Be king of the pirates, I'm gonna be king.
What's up, you guys? Chase the Dark Sage here, and today we are back with another video. And huge shout out to We Are Anime Collectors, because as you saw from the title and the thumbnail, they went ahead and sent your boy another statue. Oh man. Shout out to We Are Anime Collectors, because they just want to show you guys the dope and cool content that we got over on the channel. And you know, they needed someone to unbox these bad boys, and who's a better person to unbox these than me? And no, that's a rhetorical question. Don't actually go in the comment section and comment somebody. Don't do that, please. You'll hurt my feelings. But today we'll be unboxing a Zoro statue, and Zoro is a character from One Piece. He's Luffy's second-hand man, and I believe he's like the vice captain. I think that's the term. I don't know what the actual term is called, but he's Luffy's second-hand man, basically. He's second in command, and he's kind of like Luffy's advisor. Like what Rayleigh is to Goldie Roger, that's what Zoro is to Luffy. And this statue looks like it's actually his raid suit from the Wano saga itself. So I'm very hyped to see what this is. This is my first One Piece statue in the collection, and I'm super ecstatic to open this bad boy and show it off to you guys, because I don't really have much One Piece stuff in my collection. Okay, I lied. I have a lot of the manga and some figures, but besides that, I don't have something of premium quality like this. Like after this, I gotta go to some of the portraits of pirates, because those look super dope, but we're not talking about those today. We're not talking about those today. We're talking about this Zoro statue that we have right here that I'm ready to unbox. And just from the image alone, just from the webpage, it looks super fire. I can't say anything bad about it. So without further ado, if you have not already, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and follow me on all my other socials. All my links will be in the description down below. So, onigiri? No, I shouldn't say that no more. All right, let's get to unboxing the statue.
Got me obsessed, got me obsessed, got me obsessed. Got me obsessed, got me obsessed. You getting better with the times. Looking on your earth, tasting like some fine wine. Ex broke your heart, you can hear that through a mind. Nick be calling, but you never mind. Cause you all mine. Pull up to my house late night, hit the brake lights and the shade right. I know what's up on your mind. Pour a couple shots, put the Henny in my cup. And a couple moments later, we'll be building up a twine. Something that's divine. Had to give it time, but I'm patient. I just want to see on your spaceship. Plus you done the earth and you never on some face. Didn't have to build, I the women didn't patient. Basic. We should take a time, we should pace it. And you 1-to-1, God ain't no copy paste. Felt too many times, this is different, we can make it. Love dripping good off of you, let me taste it. Got me obsessed, got me obsessed, got me obsessed. Got me obsessed, got me obsessed, got me obsessed. Yeah, better when you mad me. Yeah, you got better when you mad me, admit it. You said you done trusting, but you did it. Move low key, but I really know you with it. Why you nonchalant when you really got them digits? I'm obsessed, I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. You the best, I'm obsessed. I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. You the best. Look, how you get so good at being modest, girl, be honest. You said you done trusting these niggas, made yourself a promise. I hate to make you take it back. I've been getting paid for rap, ain't talking about the drums. When I tell you I can make it clap, had to make you wait for that. You intrigued with conversation, you be moving dolo, I'm intrigued and I'm in admiration. I can gas you up, but I don't think you need the validation. Still you looking good, natural, without no operation. My old bitch Tayin', your old too. Younger me, he wanted street stripes, but they wasn't blue. Now I'm banking on the sweet life when I'm next to you, giving you the credit you deserve, cause it's overdue. You got better when you mad me, admit it. You said you done trusting, but you did it. Move low key, but I really know you with it. Why you nonchalant when you really got them digits? I'm obsessed, I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. You the best, I'm obsessed. I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. You the best.
All right, guys, now it's time to talk about this statue right here. And I got to say that I'm in love with it. Now, while I do hate that I had to use the Zoro with his do-rag on instead of the one where it's actually his hair out, because the one with his hair out, the head sculpt with his hair, oh my gosh, the detail on that bad boy looks phenomenal. I love the little spikes, the little green tint with a little bit of hint of shadow on his hair. Oh my gosh, I love it. While the do-rag, it takes away from that head sculpt a bit, but either way, you got to use it if you do want to use this third sword right here, because if you don't, then you'll be using the other head where his mouth isn't open, where you can't use the other sword, which is where he usually puts his third sword at. Now, I will say that the assembly was easy after I looked up a tutorial on YouTube, because there was no like instruction guide for this, and it was super weird where super intricate parts like the actual sword hilts right here, where I didn't know exactly where to put those, or not where to put them, but how to put them in there to actually stay. But I kind of like rigged it to where it would stay on one of the little effect parts under his little gust of wind that's coming under his feet. It was easy to peg the actual feet in the little effect part right here as well. And the tassel itself, I didn't know where to put it, so I had to look it up online with the guide, and it told me easily where to put it, so that was easy to put in as well. But I will say that it is very fragile, and you need to be putting other weight on top of it for it to stay in, because if you put the tassel in and then you put all the other stuff on top, it's kind of gonna fall apart. Also, I gotta say that the swords were really easy to put inside of his hockey arms. I gotta say that the detail on his hockey arms, fantastic. Just a little shine that it gives off, just like it does in the anime / manga. Oh my gosh, it just looks so good. And the transition from his muscle to the actual hockey use in his arm, I don't know what SuperBomb Studio was doing, but they was cooking in that studio. And like I said, I do like the head sculpt itself. I like both of them enough. Well, I like the do-rag one enough. The one where it's just his hair out, oh my gosh, that one is beautiful. But it kind of makes him look a bit more naked than usual. I don't know why, and I hate the fact that when you do put that head sculpt on without the do-rag, you can't even really see his face like that because he's pointed down. He's looking down because I'm assuming he's gonna do some type of onigiri attack. So you have to use the do-rag sculpt if you do want to put that third sword in. And for the third sword, it was a bit tricky because I didn't want to jam it in his mouth because there is a little insert in his mouth. Pause. I didn't want to put it in his mouth too hard. Pause again. But I didn't want to like jam it in that little piece that was in his mouth because I didn't want to break the little part that actually connects in there. But if you put a little pressure, not too much pressure, just a little pressure in there, it'll actually stay in, which I'm surprised because I assumed that it was going to fall out. Now the swords were easy to put in his hands as well, and trust me, it'll let you know which sword is going in which sword, because if you start jamming one in, the statue will let you know that, hey, this one doesn't fit right here. I'm not going to pause that because I already you know what, third pause in the video. And the little cape that he has that's actually flowing, whether it's under his belt or the one that's actually on his neck, the neck one was easy to put on because there was literally an insert on his back, but the one under, because there was like two pieces to add to like his cape or whatever he was wrapping around his waist, it came broken from the actual manufacturer. So that kind of sucks to see that that part was broken, but it was an easy fix because I was able to just rest it in where it was supposed to go because all the other stuff in this cape was holding it up itself. So that was pretty dope as well. I will say that overall, I do like the statue. It's about 3 cans worth. I don't know where my tape measure is. I'm very unprofessional, but if you want the measurements, I'll put them like right here. But also I'll put the webpage in the link in the description down below to We Are Anime Collectors link, so you can go buy it from them if you really like the statue right here. Go ahead, check out that link in the description down below. Overall, I really do like the statue, and the one thing I really love the most, besides his abs, because his abdominal area with his abs and the detailing in his muscle, I need to hit the gym right after this video, which I will, but the detailing on his abs, the muscles that he has right there, it looks phenomenal. Now it is short, but it looks great nonetheless. I really like the hockey details on his arms. I like the actual flowing effect, and I know I haven't talked about the actual light yet. Let's go ahead and talk about that real quick. Now the light, it's nothing special, it's nothing grand for me. Now it does illuminate the figure, especially if you turn off the lights and you illuminate it in the dark. That's when it looks the best, obviously. But the one con I have is that, well, the USB cord itself is too short, and that's something that you can remedy on your own because I believe it's a USB A type cord, or B, I could be wrong. I don't really know my USBs like that. But yeah, I had to plug it into my computer, and I had to angle the actual table while I was actually unboxing and putting it together close to my computer to actually hang the cord, because the cord really isn't too long. It might be like a 2-3 feet cord itself, but if I'm trying to put it in a display like this, well, it's not going to really fit in those displays with the cord actually coming out itself. So sucks to say that I won't be using that light up effect as much as I would like to, especially in a dark room and you got the DTOF lights going off. You got my Itachi statue right there going off. I really wish that this could go off and pair with it, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Either way, I'm happy with this overall. I think that the detail is great as well. This part, it might be tricky for you guys to finagle this in your collection itself, but either way, I think that this looks phenomenal. Great. This is my best looking One Piece figure that I have to date, along with my Goldie Rogers right there. That's about it. Thank you guys for watching. If you are new to the channel and you have not already, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't down below, and let me know if you like this Zoro statue right here as well. It's from SuperBomb Studios, and I gotta give a huge shout out to We Are Anime Collectors. I'll leave a link to their website in the description down below. You can check out their website, see a whole bunch of statues, and well, pick you up something nice to actually accent your collection itself right there. Like I said, thank you guys for watching, and as usual, I gotta give a huge shout out to the Patreon pledgers for going ahead and pledging to the Patreon. Gotta say, I highly appreciate what you guys are doing for me, and I gotta give a huge shout out to the YouTube members as well for also financially donating on the YouTube side of things as well. Big shout out to Broke Boy Gang, because if you buy this statue, it's not the most expensive thing. I think it's pretty affordable, but do note there is 2 versions of the statue. I just have the one where it's one of his heads, while there's another statue where it's like 3 of him, and that looks awesome. I'll probably put a link down below if you want to check that one out as well, or I'll put a picture that way you can see it, because that one looks dope, but this one also looks dope too. So do not feel bad if you can't get that one, because this one, I think I like this one a bit better. If I would have got the one where he has 3 heads, it would have looked a bit freaky, but either way, I really enjoy this statue right here. Like I said again, shout out to We Are Anime Collectors. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. Dark Sage out. Peace.